In this screencast, we'll show how to get DNA from your testing site up to GEDmatch.com. We'll look at a slide that will give us a big overview, and then we'll go through the demo. The procedures for uploading we're going to do from Ancestry to genesis.gedmatch.com. Obviously, a prerequisite is that you have to have your kit on Ancestry, and from there you'll log into the Ancestry account. You'll navigate to the download DNA area, and you'll confirm the download, which will send an email to you to do the confirmation and actually do the download off of that page. The navigation procedure is a little bit complicated, and we'll cover that in the demo. Once you've received the email and click the download confirmation data download button, your DNA will be downloaded from Ancestry to your computer. You'll need to know where that's located, because that's the file that you'll upload to GEDmatch. The third step is to log into GEDmatch, genesis.gedmatch.com, and click the generic uploads button, navigate to the place where your file is located, and the file will be uploaded to GEDmatch at that point. So let's proceed. Here I have an open email account, because I'm going to expect to receive an email from Ancestry to confirm the download. On Ancestry, you need to log into your account, so you can enter your username and password. You can then log in. Once you've logged in, to navigate to the DNA download section, you first of all need to go to this menu here and select your DNA summary results. When you're in this site, you can, if you have multiple tests, you can select which test you want to download. So we'll select this particular test. And then to get the download process started, you need to go into Settings, and in Settings there's an option to download your raw DNA. So we're going to click on this button here. This will not actually do the download, but it'll get prepared for it. Once you are at this place, you need to re-enter your password. And check this button, and then select Confirm. At this point, an email will be sent to you with a button that you can click for actually doing the download. It will take a little while for that email to appear. In this video, we'll shut it off and wait for the email to come back. Notice it's 11:42 at this point. Okay, at this point, our Ancestry email has shown up. So we'll click on this email message, and now we can confirm to actually do the data download. At this point, you'll notice down here that it will start downloading, I guess, here. And it shows down here that it's going to take about 18 seconds or something like that. Depends upon the speed of your internet connection. In this case, it's about a 6 megabyte file that's being downloaded. One thing that I'd recommend you do is to make sure you understand where this document is located. If on a Mac, if I do a show and finder, it shows here that the file is called datadna 2018-09-27.zip. Do not open up this file as a zip file, but just leave it in the zip format. At this point, our data is downloaded. We're now going to log into Genesis. You can use the same credentials whether logging into genesis.gedmatch.com or www.gedmatch.com. So here we're going to put in our username and password for GEDmatch. And at this point, you'll notice there's a link down here for generic upload, and that's the link that we want to click. Here it'll collect various information. This is the real name of the donor. And here's a date alias if you don't want that name to show up, except you can enter an alias. You need to select the sex of the person. For those people that know the groups, mitochondrial or Y halopa group, you can enter that. You can certainly omit that. Most people may not know that. And here you can select the source of the company. The next item here is that you agree that you have obtained this DNA sample legally. Either it's your own, or you've gotten proper authorization. And then you can select how this information, what this information is. So in this case, this is my father. He granted me authorization to do that, so I'm selecting that. And this last option here is this. In order to be able to see matches, this needs to be a public DNA, so matches can be compared. You need to do that in order to be able to work with it. At this point, we're ready to choose the file, and I'm going to go in and go to my downloads folder, and there's the file there. If you have a Mac, you might need to rearrange this to be able to see this, but here's the file that was downloaded. So I'll click on that and then select open. Once the file is showing up here in the name, we're ready to click on the upload button. When you do so, it will show you the progress down here on the bottom. At least on my browser it does. So we're about 19% done. We're getting close to the end here, and at this point the data has been uploaded to the site, and it will now go through and do some processing of the data, making sure that all the chromosomes are there, and it should confirm when we're done that the upload is complete. And this is your kit number. At this point you can do one-to-one comparisons, and there's some other things that you can do. Let's just go back to the main site there. And now, after we've logged in, go down here, you can see that we have our kit. Here, this is the kit that was just uploaded, and it has various states. It has not yet been tokenized. So at this point, you've successfully loaded up. Tokenization normally takes 5 to 10 minutes, and then once that's done, then there's the batch processing. That will usually can be done in 24 hours. Hopefully that's been helpful for getting your DNA down from Ancestry and uploaded to Genesis. Thank you very much.